Hi, second grade. All right, here's the next lesson that we're going to go for in our paper. So this is on page 11. It's the place for me, the place for Fred. It's Fred finds a home. So it's that last part of the story about Fred. And Fred the Frog is who we learned about last week and the week before. And this is just my idea that you can do this. You don't have to do this every day, every week, but I wanted you to have the option. So here's the lesson that we would have done if we were to do this. First, we're going to talk about those suffixes again. We talked about suffixes last lesson, endings to words. So we're going to talk about the word jumped. Jump is our base word, and then we end with ed. So the suffix is ed. So he jumped. That means he did it in the past, right? The next one is going. So our base word is go, and then ing is our suffix, the ending of our word. And the suffix for ing means that it's happening right now. So he is going to find a home. He's going there right now to look for it. You are going to school. That means we're going to be there very soon or right now. We're heading that way right now. Those are suffixes that tell us time, when things happened. We have S, which tells us maybe more than one, or it's happening, or it's happened in the past. ED means it happened before. It's not happening now, it happened before. Ing is usually it's going on right now. And sometimes it means like it's gonna happen soon. So those are the suffixes that we're talking about. Okay, so that word is important for you to know. The next one I wanted to talk to you about, this word girl. It has a lot. So first thing I want you to see is g, girl. Do you see the G? The G is making that hard g sound. So girl in this one, it ends with a, right here, it ends with a consonant. So usually if it ends with a consonant, the G is going to have the g, the hard sound. I have a couple examples. And then so then the j sound, like in giraffe. Do you see how giraffe ends with an E, which is a vowel? So j. Now look at the word get. Get is the hard one ending in a consonant. And then we look at the word gentle. Gentle starts with a G, but it ends with a vowel. So that's a good test. Sometimes English is funny and it doesn't always follow the same rule, but for the most part, you're going to find that if the G is a hard G, it's because the word ends with a consonant. And if it's a soft G, like j, then it's going to end with a vowel. But then there's words like go. That's a hard G and a vowel. So it's hard to 100% say that. Sometimes you just have to memorize those words. Go is a hard G with a vowel at the end. So that's what I want to talk to you about, that part of the word. And then the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is in the word girl, there's that I and that R. Now we talked about as in the of her. So we had the word her and it ended with the ER and it made the sound. And then we talked about the word nurse and it said the of nurse, and that had the UR that made the sound. Girl is another one. It's the of first, actually. That's the one that I know it as. But it's also in girl. Girl has the sound. Do you hear that? Girl, her, nurse. And then I have one more of those that I wanted to talk to you about. This is the of works. So you have the word making the word, work, worth, worst. My hands, I messed up my writing on my chalkboard or my dry erase board. Word, work, worth, worst. Those are the of were, the of works. It has a WOR sound to it, but it has the O and the R make the sound. It's not or, it's not ward, it's word. Okay, and then the last thing I want to talk to you about is ending a word in S. So if Mr. Frog, Fred the Frog, finds a place to live, then it's going to end in an S. The cars drive, more than one car, S. So those are the things I wanted to talk to you about. You're looking for more than one or actively doing something with S. And I'm out of time. If you have any questions, text me, message me, email me. All right.